West Point. We are promoting Child Abuse Awareness Month and all the good things happening at this organization that's making a difference in the lives of children that are in need of their services. And we're going to kick off today's show all about the good things, talking to our First Lady of Mississippi, Miss Elee Reeves. Hey, Miss Reeves.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
Well, I am doing well. It is a beautiful day here in West Point. A little windy, but there's not a cloud in the sky, and all of the beautiful trees and flowers are starting to bloom. So I'm saying it's a good day.
That's wonderful. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, too. And I know that we're past Easter, but I'll have to say you all had the most beautiful annual Easter egg hunt at the governor's mansion. How did that all go?
Well, thank you. It was so great. All the children are so fun to watch, just their excitement about the, Easter egg hunt. But we always have live animals every year, and that's always my favorite, is to see them interact with the little bunnies, and the chicks are really fun. And even some of the kids take them home, which is even better.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't know that. We'll have to add that to our to-do list next Easter. I know all the kids would enjoy the chicks. And it's also a good reminder that kids just need the opportunity to be kids and enjoy those good things. And that's part of the good work that they do here at Sally Kate Winters, amongst some of the harder things that they have to deal with. So, Elee, from y'all's perspective, how important is it to have these organizations within our state that maybe tackle those things that aren't so good, but in a really good way?
Look, this is so important for our state. Sally Kate Winters does such a phenomenal job helping care for hundreds of Mississippi kids and their families, and the work they are doing to advocate for child abuse prevention is really tremendous. And I know Tate signed a proclamation this morning for them, so I'm super excited about that.
Yes, definitely a good thing, even if it comes out of something hard. And I think we can all get behind doing whatever it takes to sort of protect our children and to continue the services that is going on here at Sally Kate Winters. And everyone listening can help too if they just want to text SuperTalk to 2024 or SuperTalk 2024 to 41444, and they can make a donation if they feel so led to. But April does mean it's just new growth and new things happening. Elee, I know one of the coolest things happening that happens at the mansion is the Friends of the Mansion garden party. So I was stalking your Facebook page earlier today, which you keep up so well, you and your team, and I know that's coming up. What's the significance of it?
Yeah, so the Friends of the Mansion program is something that we kind of brought back from, retirement, and we kind of have this new program where we are raising funds for the historic part of the mansion. And so we've been able to, through that program, recover everything downstairs in the gold parlor and the rose parlor. And we currently are working on some drapery, so we're super excited about that. Just wanting to preserve this beautiful piece of history that we have. And our annual garden party is coming up on April 18th, and it is open to everyone to join us. It's $50 for membership, and again, those funds go to just helping maintain and care for the historical part of the mansion.
How pretty is the garden at the mansion this time of year, Elee?
It is fabulous. I feel like this is really the first spring that we've really seen kind of just all of the work come to fruition, because it seems like the last couple of years we've either had so much rain or we had no rain at all, and this year it's just been perfect. So the flowers are starting to bloom, and it's a really pretty space.
And I know it's always a pretty space inside the mansion. You guys do a great job of always choosing someone local to help make that beautiful. I don't know if you've announced who your April florist is, or how you do that, but are y'all gearing up for transforming from March into April there inside the mansion?
We are, and our April florist of the month is Madden Gray, so we're excited to have him. He's kind of been a regular over the couple of years, so we're always happy to see him come back around.
Well, I think that's an incredible thing for those that get to visit the mansion to look around and recognize, number one, there at the bottom. I mean, it's basically historic. It's its own little museum. And then all the personal touches that you guys go through to make sure that local artists or local florists or just the, Mississippi's best talent is sort of shown through from that. But we all have our part in keeping our Mississippi beautiful, Elee. And I know you're always in tune with Keep Mississippi Beautiful, the organization that does that all year. They're gearing up for their 2024 Great American Cleanup. I know that's coming up April the 19th. So how important is it for us to get out and keep our Mississippi beautiful?
Well, look, I mean, I think all of the work that Keep Mississippi Beautiful does is tremendous. And, what better way to showcase our state and be more prideful in the beauty of our landscape, than to make sure that it's clean. And I think that, you can do the Great American Cleanup and be a volunteer, like on a bigger scale, or you can even do stuff on a smaller scale and just make sure that, the entrance to your neighborhood is cleaned up, or, that you see you're at the, at the playground or the park and you see trash, pick it up. I mean, we can all help in little ways, and that's one of the best things that I love about that organization is it truly teaches children too, big or small, you make an impact.
Absolutely. And if you took it, take it back. That's probably the best thing to say when you think of like parks or, now's the time, excuse me, that we're getting out and we're sort of visiting more of our state parks and going hiking and all the things. And just simply, if you took it with you, bring it back home with you. And then that's a really sort of rule of thumb as well. But if you hadn't heard about Sally Kate Winters, bringing back to what we're doing today, we're here live in West Point. If you haven't been to West Point, I highly recommend you coming. It's a quaint little town, fun and friendly people, but they definitely do good work. So, Elee, just to remind us that it's how important it is to make sure that organizations like Sally Kate Winters Family Services stay up and running for generations to come.
Absolutely. I'm so proud of everyone at the Sally Kate Winters Family Services for helping raise awareness and providing Mississippi kids and families, a safe haven during times of trouble. They just really have done such important work throughout Mississippi, and I'm so grateful for them.
All right. We're grateful for your time, Miss Elee. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me today.
All righty. There